Hello, everyone. My name is Greg Amsinger of the MLB Network, and welcome to the announcement of the recipient of the 2013 Roberto Clemente Award presented by Chevrolet. This prestigious award pays tribute to Roberto Clemente's legacy, achievements, and character by recognizing a Major League Baseball player who best represents the game through positive contributions on and off the field and who truly understands the value of helping others. The Roberto Clemente Award is named for the Hall of Famer and 15-time All-Star who died in a plane crash in 1972 on New Year's Eve while attempting to deliver supplies to earthquake victims in Nicaragua. A wonderful humanitarian and a special ball player was taken from the world that night. But from that day forward, his indelible giving spirit has lived on, thanks in part to our next speaker. As the MLB Goodwill Ambassador, she continues to share Roberto's message of selflessly giving back to others through service. It is my pleasure to introduce the wife of Roberto Clemente, Vera Clemente.
Good evening, everyone. As Major League Baseball Goodwill Ambassador, I feel extremely proud of the support that Major League Baseball and Chevy provide to our communities. I know Roberto would be honored to know that the way today's players support multiple causes. My congratulations to all 2013 nominees for all that they do. They are truly role models for today's generation. I must say that this year's recipient truly exemplifies Roberto's philosophy. Carlos Beltrán, you are the pride of all Puerto Ricans, and you represent so well all Latinos around the world. Congratulations in becoming the 2013 award recipient. It is my privilege to welcome you as the newest member of the Chevy Roberto Clemente Award family. We are witness of the impact your academy has on our youth. Through my grandson, Roberto Antonio, Luis Sons, who's a senior at the Carlos Beltrán Baseball Academy. Thank you for all that you and Jessica continue to do to impact lives in such a positive way. I would like to say just a few minutes, few words in Spanish. Okay. Carlos, eres el orgullo de todos los puertorriqueños y eres gran representación de todos los latinos a nivel mundial. Felicidades en convertirte el recipiente del premio en 2013. Es mi privilegio darte la bienvenida como el nuevo miembro de la familia del premio Roberto Clemente presentado por Chevy. Somos testigos del impacto que tu academia tiene en nuestra juventud a través de mi nieto Roberto Antonio, hijo menor de Luis, quien cursa el 4º año en el Carlos Beltrán Baseball Academy. Gracias a ti y a Jessica por todo lo que continúan haciendo para impactar vidas positivamente. ¿Okay? Bueno, Dios te bendiga.
Gracias. Vera, thank you very much. Also with us here today are Roberto and Vera's sons, Luis and Roberto Enrique, who is attending a Roberto Clemente Award press conference for the first time ever. How great is that? That's terrific. The Roberto Clemente Award is presented by Chevrolet, the official vehicle of Major League Baseball. To speak on their behalf, please welcome Chevrolet Promotions and Media Group Manager at Chevrolet, Lisa Gruda.
Thank you. For the past 7 years, Chevrolet has sponsored the Roberto Clemente Award, and we're very proud to sponsor this award. We are truly honored to be able to amplify the importance of this award and to carry on and support Roberto Clemente's legacy. With our partnership with Chevrolet and Major League Baseball, we have contributed and donated more than $2 million to charitable organizations across the country. Another thing that we're really proud of is that we've engaged the baseball fans for this award. We've had over 1.3 million fans vote online for the Roberto Clemente Award. And that just is another way to really amplify these great athletes and the worthy causes that they support. We are also honored to once again make a monetary contribution, but this time to the Carlos Beltrán Foundation. We're also going to donate an all-new Select 2014 Chevrolet to your foundation as well. I want to thank Major League Baseball, thank the Clemente family, and especially thank you, Carlos. Congratulations.
Lisa, thank you very much. The recipient of the Roberto Clemente Award was selected based on a combination of a fan vote on ChevyBaseball.com and a panel of dignitaries, including Vera and our next speaker. To officially announce the winner of the 2013 Roberto Clemente Award, presented by Chevrolet, please welcome Baseball Commissioner Bud Selig.
Well, thank you very much, and I'm honored to be here tonight to present the 2013 Roberto Clemente Award presented by Chevrolet. And I want to thank Chevrolet for their continued and wonderful support of this truly prestigious recognition. I'd also like to thank Vera Clemente for continuing the enduring legacy of her late husband Roberto by being a wonderful goodwill ambassador for Major League Baseball. Roberto Clemente was not only one of the most gifted players in baseball history, but more importantly, a true humanitarian who lost his life while trying to help those in need. Major League Baseball is proud to have this annual award named after him to recognize those in our game who continue to do special things for others. And I must tell you, what really made me proud again was when you looked at the clubs, the 30 players that had been nominated. It is amazing what our players do. You just can't help but be proud. And they were a tremendous group, and Carlos won because of all the things he did. But I think Carlos would agree you'd be proud of all the other players that had been nominated for this award, and it was terrific. Roberto was a dynamic outfielder from Puerto Rico who was dedicated to helping others. So it really is fitting that this year we honor Carlos Beltrán, a man who can be described in exactly the same manner as Roberto Clemente. As we've seen this October, he's continued his postseason heroics in helping lead his St. Louis Cardinals to the 109th World Series. While on an off day on June 10th and in between trips to Cincinnati, New York, Carlos flew to Puerto Rico to make sure he was there to personally congratulate and present a diploma to every single member of the Academy's first graduation class. A leader by example on the field, Carlos has demonstrated his leadership off the field as well. Along with his wife, Jessica, Carlos has made an extraordinary commitment to helping young people in St. Louis, especially those in the community's growing Latino population, through the Carlos Beltrán Foundation. He's also making a difference in his home country of Puerto Rico through the Carlos Beltrán Baseball Academy. The Academy helps develop baseball skills that its student athletes can use on the collegiate or professional level. But most significantly, the Carlos Beltrán Baseball Academy places its highest priority on education and maintaining academic success. The Academy has made a real difference in the lives of young men in Puerto Rico. 43 members of the Academy's first graduation class this year are either destined for collegiate baseball careers or are beginning their professional careers. This includes 12 young men who would have dropped out of school if not for this academy. All 12 graduated this past June with scholarships to universities in the United States. Carlos and Jessica have truly committed themselves to the success of the Carlos Beltrán Academy by personally contributing more than $4 million and hosting fundraising events throughout the year to maintain the Academy as a first-rate institution. Carlos, in 2013, you helped put your team on the path to the greatest level of success in baseball, playing in a World Series. And through your academy, you're helping to put young men on the path to success in life. I truly believe that Roberto Clemente would be enormously proud of you and of everything you're doing, not only for the community of St. Louis, but your home country of Puerto Rico. On behalf of everyone at Major League Baseball, congratulations on being named the winner of the 2013 Roberto Clemente Award presented by Chevrolet, and thank you for everything you've done. You've made baseball very proud. Thank you.
Few words?
You're up.
Well, first of all, I have to thank God for this beautiful day and the opportunity of being here and being the recipient of this great award. They have nothing to do with what you perform on the field. Actually, have something to do with what you do off the field, the impact that as a human being, you know, we have been blessed to play the game of baseball and in my life, you know, I come from a humble family, family that we fought together to get where we are right now. And I decided to use all the blessings that God have given me through baseball to help other families that kind of were like me. They have the necessity to continue to develop themselves. And that's why I decided to build the Carlos Beltrán Baseball Academy back home in Puerto Rico. Because, you know, first of all, baseball, it was kind of declining. And the second thing, I felt that by me building something, it was going to impact a lot of kids back home in Puerto Rico. And at the same time, not only in baseball, but the most important thing for me was academics. Having the opportunity to educate kids that, you know, through baseball, you can have education. And at the same time, you know, the game of baseball is a game that comes and go, but education is something that stayed with you for the rest of your life. And for me, like I say, you know, I'm very feel very honored, very blessed to have being able to be the recipient of this award. Because when I think about Roberto, I think about I never got the chance to watch him play or anything like that. But you know, there's a lot of highlights out there, and then you know, by me watching him. I always, when I was a kid, I always wanted to be like him in one way, meaning that having the opportunity to play baseball and having the opportunity to give back. And, you know, he has been a good role model for all Puerto Rican players, but not also Puerto Rican players. You know, he was a guy who impacted baseball worldwide by the way he played the game, but at the same time, by how good he was outside the baseball line. You know, giving back to community and giving back to his people. So, like I say, I'm feeling very, very honored, and thank you, Vera, for being here. This really means a lot for me personally, but I know for my country back home in Puerto Rico, this is going to be something that's going to be special. You know, as a country right now, we're going through tough moments, and I think these news are going to help the country to continue to move forward. So thank you very much, guys, for being here.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Commissioner. We have time for a couple of questions. If anyone has a question, if we can keep the questions to the Roberto Clemente Award, that would be great. Go ahead.
Carlos, of all the things that have happened to you in your baseball, where does this award, sorry, let's try here. Of all the things that have happened to you in your baseball career, where does this award rank?
Number first. You know, I think, you know, being able to play this game and being able to win awards playing the game of baseball, you know, this is something that a lot of people, you know, we have to do it. You know, playing the game of baseball, we have to do it. But giving back, you know, not everyone chooses to do that. And that's something that I take a lot of pride. You know, I take a lot of pride not only playing the game of baseball, but I also take a lot of pride of giving back because I know that, you know, when you give back, doors are going to be open for you in your life.
Next question over here. Get the microphone to her.
Yes, I was wondering, how important do you think it is for kids to start giving back to their communities at an early age?
Well, you know what? I mean, I believe for me, when I make the decision of, you know, doing the things that I'm doing, you know, before I built the academy, I have done a lot of things when I play with the Mets and every city that I have played, I always try to give back. I think it's important, you know. Giving back doesn't have to mean that you have to give money, time also, being able to take out of your time to visit people that are sick in hospitals. So there's different ways to give back, not only necessarily have to be with money-wise.
We have time for one more question. Go ahead.
Carlos, yo soy de Puerto Rico y nos sentimos muy orgullosos de que hayas ganado este premio. Te pregunto en español, ¿cuál es tu mayor motivación para dar dentro y fuera del terreno?
Bueno, para mí la motivación más grande es la necesidad. tenemos que estar abiertos a que hay necesidades allá afuera, y yo como puertorriqueño pues veo donde vivo, veo los jóvenes y veo la oportunidad que Dios me ha dado de jugar y tener éxito en este deporte, y verdaderamente tenía que hacerlo, ¿sabes? Es algo que Dios puso en mi corazón porque entiendo que es necesario que hagan cosas en Puerto Rico, y no solamente en Puerto Rico. Todos los jugadores que han sido ganadores de este premio han hecho cosas diferentes, pero yo en mi caso, ¿verdad? Quise hacerle esta escuela porque entiendo que es algo que va a estar ahí por muchos años, con el favor de Dios, y de aquí a que me retire de este juego, pues voy a tener la oportunidad de poder estar ahí con mis jóvenes, con mis estudiantes y poder pasar hacia adelante todo lo que he aprendido en este juego.
We can squeeze in one more question. Does anyone else have a question for Carlos Beltrán pertaining to the Roberto Clemente Award? Okay, here's a microphone.
In Spanish too. First of all, I have heard the word God a lot today in your words. Carlos Beltrán, en los últimos años, se ha convertido en una persona más cristiana porque he escuchado mucho la palabra de Dios en este recibimiento de este premio.
Bueno, honestamente, yo soy de las personas que creo en Dios, honestamente, y entiendo que las cosas pasan por un propósito. Yo soy una persona que, ¿verdad? Las religiones muchas veces, algunas veces cuando uno piensa en religiones, eso básicamente lo que hace es traer desacuerdo, pero yo creo que tenemos que enfocarnos en Dios, tenemos que pensarle que Dios tiene control de nuestras vidas, y honestamente pues Dios me ha puesto aquí por un propósito, y el propósito es pues yo por supuesto hacer mi trabajo, pero al igual utilizar la plataforma que Él me ha dado para dar a conocer nuestra cultura, donde somos, que verdaderamente nosotros como seres humanos, Dios nos pone en un lugar, pero nosotros podemos elegir si hacemos el bien o hacemos el mal. Y yo verdaderamente lo que he decidido es hacer el bien y tratar de abrir puertas para jóvenes que tuvieron la niñez la cual tuve yo.
That does it for questions. What we're going to do now is take a quick photo up on the stage and then depart for a special pregame ceremony on the field. Thank you all for coming, and once again, congratulations to Carlos Beltrán, the recipient of the 2013 Roberto Clemente Award.